Cinema has always been a powerful medium to explore the human soul and give voice to stories that reflect the essence of our condition. Through language, cinema transforms individual experiences into collective narratives, offering a space for reflection on the challenges of identity and cultural adaptation. Two emblematic films in this context are Napoli-New York by Gabriele Salvatores and La lengua de las mariposas by José Luis Cuerda, works that explore language as a tool for survival, redemption, and resistance. Set in the post-war years, Napoli-New York tells the story of a group of Italian emigrants crossing the ocean in search of a new life in America. The narrative unfolds from the port of Naples, a place of departures and farewells, to the ship, a space suspended between past and future. The protagonist, played by Pierfrancesco Favino, embodies a generation marked by war and poverty, yet driven by a strong desire for redemption. During the journey, language takes on a symbolic dimension. The Neapolitan dialect intertwines with newly learned English words, creating a hybrid language that reflects cultural adaptation. The emigrants strive to maintain their identity while integrating into a new context, demonstrating how language can be both an anchor of identity and a tool for change. The complexity of this journey highlights the power of language to unite and divide, transforming into a metaphor for the challenges of integration. In José Luis Cuerda's film, set in Galicia in 1936, language is at the heart of a reflection on freedom and education. The story follows Moncho, a shy boy who discovers the value of knowledge through his teacher, Don Gregorio, an enlightened figure who introduces him to critical thinking and curiosity about the world. However, the political context marked by the Spanish Civil War threatens this freedom, leading to the painful separation between teacher and student. The scene where Moncho, under pressure, insults his teacher as he is deported is particularly powerful. The cry Espiritrompa represents the paradox of a bond that repression tries to break. Here, language shifts from an educational vehicle to a symbol of resistance, showing how words can become a political act. In this case too, language is not just a means of communication but a key to understanding the world and confronting the violence of power. These films offer an interesting perspective on the role of translators and interpreters, who mediate between different cultures and must maintain the authenticity of the message without distorting it. Just as the protagonists of Napoli-New York fight not to lose their language, translators strive to preserve cultural and emotional meaning during the translation process. Their work is not just technical but also ethical, as preserving linguistic dignity becomes an act of respect towards the speaker. In both films, language represents a form of resistance against cultural homogenization and political repression. In migration contexts, as seen in Napoli-New York, maintaining the dialect means resisting alienation. In repressive contexts, as in La lengua de las mariposas, words become a light against the darkness of dictatorship. For interpreters, translating is not just about conveying a text but preserving the humanity embedded within it. Translating with empathy means understanding the emotions behind words, just as when Moncho cries out Espiritrompa despite his pain. Interpreters, like the characters in the films, must balance linguistic rigor with human sensitivity because words are never neutral, they carry deep stories and meanings. These films remind us that language is a space of struggle and rebirth. In the world of translation, as in cinema, words are never just a technical tool but a symbol of identity and resistance. Defending linguistic dignity means valuing every cultural nuance and protecting collective memory. Just as the protagonists of the films find in words a means of survival and rebirth, translators too must defend linguistic diversity as an act of cultural resistance.